Welcome to Time Out with Tiffany. Today we're going to discuss the importance of water preps, prepping with water for emergency events. Now, we all are aware of what happened in Texas. Texas was under a mandated water boil, and a lot of people in Texas didn't even have water. Additionally, we are aware of what even happened in Flint, Michigan, and other parts of the country that has suffered water filtration issues. So I want to just go over a few items and a few tips that may help you in storing enough water for your family. Now, keep it in mind, FEMA has recommended that each family has a water supply of 2 weeks, 1 gallon per family member. Do you have enough water to sustain your family? So I'm going to show you some ways that you can incorporate different ideas to make sure that you have enough water for your family. Now, of course, we all can get a package of water. A package of water doesn't cost much. I think the cheapest water that you can find is at Aldi's, under $3. Maybe, no, I'm sorry, it may be under $2. Distilled water. Now, when we first went down into the shutdown, I had a very hard time locating distilled water for my husband. He has a CPAP machine and he has to use distilled water for his sleeping device. So that was a big concern. I learned from that lesson, and I make sure that I have enough distilled water stocked up for him in the event anything happens and he needs it for his medical device. Additionally, this crate. I use this crate to store waters in fours. It keeps the water off the ground, and normally these crates are in stock and they are on sale for a reasonable price during back to school, when the college kids are going to school, when the kids are going back to school. You'll find this at a really cheap rate. Over here, I use different types of containers, different juice containers. And I use these containers and I just fill it up with water. Why? If something happens and we need to flush our toilet, I think our toilet takes 2 gallons of water. If we need to have water for our pets, if we need to have water to wash, I have enough water to make sure that gets done. Also, I ordered these collapsible water containers from Amazon. These are good. If something happens, I could hurry up and fill up water from my tub or water from my sink, and I could have gallons of water at the ready. Also, this Sawyer gravity filter. This filters up to 100,000 gallons of water. I ordered this off Amazon. Also a great tool to have. Additionally, this liquid IV. This bag of electrolyte packets, I bought this from Costco, and it's 1 stick in a bottle of water equals like drinking 4 bottles of water. So I have that in case of emergencies. Again, your gallons of water. If the recommended amount of water from FEMA is 1 gallon of water per person for 2 weeks, that's a lot of water that you need to have for your family. Do you have enough in the event we go into any type of water issue or crisis? Last, I ordered this Brita water container off Amazon and additional filters. And filters do not expire. So this is also another way that I can ensure if we needed to have water, if I needed to filter water, we are prepared. Now I'll give you a small tour of water, of a part of my water preps. This is just a small section that I have, and hopefully this will also help you as well. These are my water preps. I didn't start out with having these crates. I started out with actually just having the box containers that they're stored in the store. But this is just a suggestion on how you can store your water and ensure that your water isn't on the floor. It's not leached. Any type of chemical is leaching inside of the plastic from being on the floor or the concrete or wherever. You can safely secure your water when you need it. I hope that this helped somebody and helped you see the value of having water. I think a lot of times we take water for granted because we're in a country where you can just go and turn your faucet on and water is running and we don't have to worry about our filtration systems. But what if we suffered a terrorist attack on our water systems? What if a natural disaster took out the water filtration system? What if something occurred and you just couldn't use your water for whatever reason? Are you prepared? Do you have enough water to sustain your family? This is Tiffany, and I hope that this helps somebody. I want to say thank you for everybody, all my new subscribers. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate so much. I love talking back with you in the comment section. And before I go, this is totally off topic. I just want to know, is anybody suffering from acne? Like, that's a real thing. I spoke to my dermatologist and she was like, yes, acne is a real thing. Like, is anybody else suffering from acne from wearing a mask? Now, I follow the rules. I'm going to wear my mask. But I just want to know, is anybody else having this issue? If you are, comment down below so we can have a conversation about it. Because I'm a little disturbed about the acne. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for taking a little time out with Tiffany.